The house that wasn't there yesterday. Have you ever noticed something that wasn't there before? A road you don't remember? A store you've never seen? A house that shouldn't exist? Daniel had lived on Holloway Street for 5 years. He knew every house, every crack in the pavement, every flickering streetlight. But today, there was something new. Across the street, standing between two homes that had always been there, was a house that hadn't existed yesterday. It wasn't old. It wasn't under construction. It wasn't abandoned. It was just there, like it had always belonged. And yet, he knew it hadn't. Daniel watched as the world moved on like nothing had changed. The mailman delivered letters to its box. Mr. Ellis, his neighbor, waved at him cheerfully as he left for work, walking past the house without a second glance. The kids on the block played jump rope on the sidewalk, their laughter echoing into the quiet morning. But something was wrong. The windows were too dark, reflecting nothing but a hollow void. The house cast no shadow despite the morning sun. And that night, long after the world had gone to sleep, Daniel swore he saw something inside the house move. The first knock came at 3:33 a.m., 3 slow, heavy knocks. Daniel bolted upright in bed, his chest tight with fear. He hesitated, heart hammering, before stumbling to the window. The house across the street now had its porch light on. Its front door was slightly ajar. An invitation. Then the whispers began. Soft at first, like wind slipping through cracks, rising into something worse. Not voices, not really. Just hunger, curling around the edges of his mind. He shut his blinds. He locked his doors. But the knocking never stopped. Every night at 3:33 a.m., and each morning, he felt emptier.
A week passed before Daniel finally gave in. He couldn't sleep, couldn't think. He was fading, his reflection growing paler, his skin dull and gray. His thoughts weren't his own anymore. They felt borrowed. So he crossed the street. The door swung open before he could touch it. The air inside was thick and heavy, pressing against him like unseen hands. The whispers weren't whispers anymore. They were voices, calling, pleading, laughing. The moment he stepped inside, the door slammed shut behind him. The house swallowed him whole. He wandered endless hallways that twisted and stretched beyond reason. Shadows moved just beyond sight, slithering along the edges of his vision. The walls pulsed, breathing, shifting. And the deeper he walked, the more of himself he lost. His memories unraveled. His thoughts weren't his own anymore. His hands, once steady, now twitched with something not human. His breath came in shallow gasps, but he wasn't sure if he was still breathing at all. Then he saw them, figures standing in the darkness, their faces blurred, mouths open in silent screams. Their eyes, black, hollow, endless. They had all walked inside, and now they would never leave. Days passed, or maybe years. Time didn't work the same inside the house. Daniel's skin sagged. His eyes sank into his skull. His voice had been the first thing to go. He had screamed and begged until the house took his words. Then it took his memories. Then his face. His body still moved, but he was no longer inside it. Just a husk. A whisper. Another soul added to the collection. Then, one day, the house shifted. A new street. A new town. A new man staring at a house that hadn't been there yesterday. The cycle continued. And Daniel. He was part of the house now, waiting. Thank you for listening to this tale. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell on our YouTube channel for more terrifying stories. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, well, let's just say we have something truly horrifying waiting for you. Find the full story on YouTube. The link is in the bio or the comments. But be careful. Some houses should never be entered.